that you used to go up on Mulholland Drive and park
every night.
and visualize seeing yourself as...
Yeah, I would visualize,
This is when you were broke and poor.
You know, right, having directors interested in me and people that I respected saying, you know, I like your work or whatever that is. And I would visualize things coming to me that I wanted or whatever. Drive home and think, well, I do have these things. They're out there. I just don't have a hold of them yet, but they're out there. I wrote myself a check for $10 million for acting services rendered, and I gave myself 5 years, or 3 years maybe. And I dated it Thanksgiving 1995. Just before Thanksgiving 1995, I found out that I was going to make $10 million.
fighter. Lightning inspired. Fight.
Yo, 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 yo. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. So I see that everything seems to be clear. Is my mic close? It's been recording my my chart analysis. Fell asleep during my streaming time. Woke up right on 3 a.m. right at 3 a.m. on the dot. Usually when I stop my stream. Usually when I stop, and I wanted to hop on. Excuse me, I wanted to hop on the chart, so I got out of bed, got in some positions. Yeah, I didn't stream it, but I am recording this for visual purposes. Right now, this is US30. Nice, bro. I want to break down US30. Can we open up another chart? Let's do that. And I want to do it on my broker. I don't want to do it on TradingView because I want the harmonic patterns to show up. But this is actually a bat. That's so nice. Didn't even mean to catch this like that. So since this is a bat, let me actually go to TradingView. Go to my TradingView. Let's pull up the US30. And there's no, oh my goodness. There's a deep crab inside of the bat. So it's double pattern. Where's my let's start with this smaller one first. Usually you start with the bigger one. Let's point out this crab that completed here. And we also have this bat that completed here. And this bat, exit A. You see, this bat was easy to point out. All right. So I'm gonna use the bat's main fib points for this one. Mainly at the 8x6. Let me lock that. Lock these as well. These things be slippery when wet. All right, so if this is our setup, all right, I'm starting to be more precise on my stages. This is the identification stage. Right here we have identified, we have a bat pattern. A little bit later we have a completion of the smaller deep crab, but I'm gonna mark my terminal bar for my bat pattern, because if it completes up here, technically it completes here, and that would be my terminal bar. Means I would drag this not here, here. The identification stage starts a little bit earlier. I know what I'm noticing. So we get some pullback. Slight pullback. Let's bring this up. I'm in some good profits. I can't even cap to you now. Can't even cap to you. This demo account that you see is Capital Pro. It's a hedge. This is a funded account, meaning I'm using other people's money to trade. And this is my stage 1. I needed to get 25%. How do you pull it up? I'm not familiar with MT5. Oh, I pulled up everything. I ain't trying to do all that right now. But just know I'm in the process. This is my live account. I did great 2 weeks ago. Last week got greedy. Smashed myself. On a Monday too, so I've been slowly recovering ever since. And let's move right here. Definitely is gonna help. Well, it definitely did help. Caught a little bit of the first move. on tech yesterday. Hot like this, and then got out. But then, you know what I'm saying, all of this happened. And it's gonna keep going. Tech is not done. This thing, look at that. Look at that shift here. Fix my arrows, because that junk is weak. Ain't nobody see that. Get that black. Beef you up. Yeah. This is definitely gonna drop lower. Probably gonna complete this bat pattern. Seeing this completing lower. Going to the full. What's up, brother? To the full measurement of the 886. So right around so we're seeing a nice, excuse me, talking to my roommate. We're seeing a nice drop. Look at this. We're catching it. I'm sick. I fell asleep and was not able to call this out on stream, because that would have been a nice call. This crab, this bat, I mean, let me complete this. So we have this bat completed here, followed by this deep crab and a smaller deep crab. Actually post that one as well. Patterns on patterns on patterns on patterns. Patterns on patterns on patterns on patterns. She definitely can tell. That must be something serious. Okay. So we got our 2 patterns posted. Identification stage here, smaller identification stage. Our execution stage starts when we have some type of a presence that can be executed. So I like to draw my main trend for my A to C point, and then find somewhere similarly an alternate angle from that C point, connecting into a smaller sequence that's going to establish. Here he is. So actually, where the completion of the crab pattern looks like our execution stage is starting, followed by the break of the structure here. Okay, so I'm gonna zoom in now. Pretty much here is where we want to pay attention to. All right. So I'm saying that the break. The break of these highs right here. Make that a little bit bigger. The break of these highs right here is what's establishing not only the entry confirmation for our terminal bar, so this can get, you know what I'm saying, a green check because it's confirmed. Let's not make that a green check. Let's make that a red check. It's confirming a sell. Red check. Bearish momentum below the 886. After we have indicated bearish momentum below this dotted line, representing our HSI, Harmonic Strength Index, meaning that the strength of this harmonic pattern is growing as it crosses back into this bearish threshold. Notice, remember, these dotted blue lines is our trend. The bottom one, our main. Second one, closer one, our smaller trend, showing it's breaking on that one. I believe once we have this structure broken here, it's really gonna show this would be actually your terminal bar for that one. Put that on top, make that smaller. That's identical. Boom for that crab. This is going to be a nice pattern. And then our management stage is pretty much when it gets into our target points, target area, measuring from our seed to the completion of the pattern. 1, 2, 3 green, pretty much getting me at 38.2, 50%, and the 618. Those are the targets, or the levels I like to use at least for our target levels. Okay, this is a target, and then I do mark this overall. So this is our bat pattern that we have. This is, let me mark, this is a 1 hour bat. Okay, executing, basing off the break of this structure. All right, and then down here in our target areas is where we will have a completed third stage of our management, meaning we have managed some type of an entry, should have secured some type of profits. By the fact of this trend right here being broken, like, come on now. It literally does not get any better than that. So as this plays out, it's unfortunate I couldn't have streamed this, but this is a recording I can keep personally. Let me mark this price point. It's also important to tag your price points. You know what I'm saying? Tag your patterns. Tag it, meaning mark it what it is a 1 hour bat completed at, you know what I'm saying, 34,804. Tagging it. Didn't even reach the hop level. Hop level is up here. Say my hop level would have been up this up in this 6.8. Actually up in this 113. I'll mark the hop just in case it wants to come back later. Don't really see that happening though. No kizzy. Okay. This is a very nice pattern. Very nice structured. Personally have an entry in profit. Secured. The bag alert is being secured. This is what I like to see. Pretty much just reset it. From a DeLorean standpoint, we have our shift. Wait, why the trade? What was that DeLorean chart? Sequence. So from a DeLorean standpoint, let's start with our sequence. All right. We have our origin. Followed by 1, 2, breaking up through the aqua. We don't have any closures until here, but I'm not gonna count this as a wave. I'm gonna count this as a continuation. Third wave up here, all the way arcing back down, giving you our 4 bottom sequence here, crossing, shifting back up, giving you a high here, 5, and then coming and making a 6th low here. Now, what you see here is these shallow, bearish moves from the lows for the bottom of the 4th sequence. And you can see now as price becomes to make a bottom for this 6th sequence, will it have enough momentum to even get as low? Because right now we're tracing move from this low to this high, we can see that price has already retraced more than 60% and is actually showing some type of a let me do it this way. Adjustment. Actually, the adjustment is very strong, very evident. Makes me actually want to kind of take profits, especially looking at it from this standpoint. If this was my origin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, breaking that down, putting my fib from this structure break, giving a setup looking like this. Okay, if that's my setup, then it already hit my target too. Alright, I should be more than satisfied with my targets, expecting some type of a rebound here. This is where my 6th sequence is going to be around here. Okay. More. So I'm actually gonna take some profits. It looks like, man, that's tough to do though. That is so tough. Looking at this pattern, I am not trying. And it just broke this shift. Not broke. It's breaking back down this trend, and this shift, the strength off this shift is ridiculous right now. This literally should just drop. Like, no cap. No kizzy. And it's below the 800 EMA. As long as it doesn't come back above the 800 EMA, I'm straight. I'm actually going to drop myself back into some profits a little bit more. Because whenever I'm content, you know what I'm saying, with my profits, which means I'm ready to secure this, you know, the gate, I start moving my stop loss more into profit because I'm already in profit, right? I'm already in profit. Now I need to control my emotions and manage myself accordingly, right? This is, we're actually in management stage. Execution stage and management stage are really slithered into one and kind of alternating back and forth with one another. I need to stop wearing my glasses more. Are we wondering why my eyes are so irritated? And it's because I don't have my glasses on. I'll be looking at these bright screens. Don't necessarily eat my brightness up. See, as long as y'all can see me on the stream, right? GOOD. Yes, sir. Flowing with the market. Got my pips on target. And we finna go snipe another harmonic pattern. So I want to come back here and finish explaining this sequence, get all of this off the screen. That was just for visual purposes. See how I caught that though. How I counted that. It'll be interesting to see. Especially how German 30 is right now. Origin 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Being placed somewhere by the retracement of 2 to the high of 3. Now this is an interesting structured move. Very interesting. Actually gonna take it based off, right, the low of here and the high of this candle, right? right in that 50% already. That's already getting that reaction from these levels like that, which is making sense. So this 6 leg might actually be a little bit higher. The shift occurred, you know what I'm saying, here. That's where the shift is. And then 786. And then our next low point is in this awkward candlestick movement here. SPX. I'm interested to see actually how the S&P looks. Okay, yeah, market is actually making a considerable adjustment. Not really. It's still within this trend. If you look at the yellow EMA and the purple EMA, if they were to make this fill almost, I can actually give you a representation of that. If I can find. All right, there's like a fill. Imagine how if price was actually in this orange represented zone, that's where price actually is, and the candlesticks are just a visual representation of the flow. Okay, price has been bearish ever since the shift here, right? Shift followed by bearish momentum. Simple, right? When you know what to identify and look for in the market, simple moves happen. So as we have a closure of this candle, I can expect to see what people like to call S&R flips, which I don't really ever call those or even establish what those are because they happen so often. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, price made a bullish rejection here. Now I'm looking to see price come back and make a bearish rejection here. By the closure of this 5-minute candle on the red EMA. This is the first candle of its kind closing on this red EMA, meaning it's the deepest retracement since the bear shift. Ultimately, we would like to see the bearish continuation once again. So that was just a visual representation. Not even sure what I was doing, but I like, once again, this harmonic pattern here. Something juicy. I'm actually interested in posting this. Let's see that my screen is doing that, so I'm gonna pause this recording and I want to type this out real quick. Alright, I'm back. I was actually about to stop the recording. I was like, you know what? Let me actually go back and break it down. Alright. Break down the setup. Give one last visual representation of what I see. The last time even this recording was going, I don't believe I had this fully marked up. What we have here is a bat harmonic pattern completed at the 34,800 level. Give you a visual representation of a replay through. Play it back. Once we have the candle closure once you have the candle closure here, slow it down. We have the candle closure here. Move it this way. We have the candle closure here. Okay, once it closes at the 886 level, it represents a harmonic Fibonacci level, a sequence that has some type of a reaction, right? Reaction, then reversal. We have a reaction down towards the 50 EMA, aka a 786, another harmonic Fibonacci level, giving us a continuation of this bullish trend, right? If you look at this purple EMA, the DeLorean people know that the trend wasn't broken until here. Retested, almost making it to that hop, rejected at this 1618 level, completing the deep crab harmonic level, giving you harmonic strength indication that the bears are coming back into play by this dashed pink line. Okay, and now we're seeing in real time the continuation and confirmation of this bearish move. Literally right now, this hourly candle of the 4 a.m. is having a retracement, right? A reaction to the reversal that is taking place. What I mean by that, this reversal on the 1 hour time frame is having a reaction based off of the daily candle. Because remember, everything is fractal. Everything must flow into space. If you look at this Fibonacci level here, you can see that this candle could not close this daily, yesterday's daily, September the 27th, could not close above the 110%, 120% range in here. That's what this is representing. This 113, 1272 is 100% and 13, 100% and 27. So between 10 and 30%, I always tell people to take profit, because you're going to see some type of reaction, indicating the reaction we have here in the daily time frame, once again, is coming from the reversal we are seeing on the 1 hour time frame, which is why I was able to identify this 1 hour bat harmonic pattern. And as we indicate and see the sequence changes, the trend breaks, and the breakdowns of a confirmation, we can actually take profit. You know what I'm saying? Secure some profits and maybe potentially get some re-entries. You know what I'm saying? Or just play this zone. You know what I'm saying? Profit taking, maybe re-entries. Because as long as price hovers around this 886 zone, which I see it doing, it can perfectly stay in this terminal bar range until price is ready to break. But it doesn't matter, because we have already had our confirmations. Once price broke below this grayed out zone here, let me take out some EMAs and things, give you a closer representation. Once price broke below this low and this low, which is this yellow indicator is supposed to be indicating, it was a structure break. Okay, the structure break was counted by the wave sequence. You can find it. Oh no, don't tell me you're trying to do me like that. Okay, sorry. The wave sequence from the high of this the third wave sequence, okay, is being tested right now. The high of this third wave sequence was broken, right? That's how we got the structure break, and it's now being tested, meaning price is retracing, testing this whole candle almost. This whole candle. Meaning if you weren't able to secure an entry before 3 a.m., your entry is being tested. Your emotions is being tested. Your energy is being tested. Remember I said I wanted to take profit earlier? Well, this is those people taking profit, right? But the trend is still bearish. I ultimately see it holding this trend line that I drew. Let me check that trend line. Let me do a check. Because I'm not a fan of trend lines, and I don't like just to have, okay, y'all see that my zoom button just faded away. That's okay. But you see what we have. You see my positions I have entered. Grateful to have it, both on my live account and on my funded account. And we're going to continue to ride the wave. Thank you, love, and peace. Y'all stay blessed.